For the money, for the cloud, for the stage and the fans and the crowd, and it's so sad thinking about you when the lights go out. And even if it's wrong, I feel so right now. The pills that we pop got me high right now. Baby, I just need you in my life right now. I fell in love with a groupie. Her only motive was to use me. For the fame, for the money, for the cloud, for the stage and the fans.
What's up, guys? It's me, Dillhawk91, or Bar Down NHL. That's my other channel, Dillhawk91. Sorry. Back for another video, and today I'm gonna be discussing my favorite player on every NHL team. Now, there is a lot of players I like in the NHL. I'm not gonna lie, but there's just players on teams that I like more than others, and yeah, I mean, I don't like the best player on every team as my favorite, but like, I don't know, a lot of them may be. So, yeah. Alright, so here we go. So, starting with the Anaheim Ducks. So, I'm just like thinking of this kind of on top of my head. So, if I take a little bit long to think who's on the team, sorry about that. But I basically have it all like ready. So, Anaheim Ducks, it's pretty hard, but I would say Rickard Rakell, he's a very good player, and the future of that team. He is just a great player. He had the most points on the team this season, better than Perry, Getzlaff, Kessler. Like, that's pretty impressive for a young person. And so, Arizona Coyotes, my favorite player is Clayton Keller. He is just so young, so good. Really their franchise player. Really their best player on their team. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Just, my phone's 10%, so it came up on the thing. Yeah, he's a very good player. So, Boston Bruins, I would say Patrice Bergeron. He so good defensively, like, best defensive center in the game, just have to say it. Amazing. Buffalo Sabres. I was thinking maybe like Kyle Poso, but I actually really like Matt Molson. He used to play for the Islanders, which is obviously my favorite team, but I'm not trying to be biased, but like, he was a really good Islander, and then he went to the Coyotes and just fell off. Kind of sucks, but yeah, he was a really good player, so yeah, it was a good trade for us, I guess. Calgary Flames, I would say Johnny Gaudreau for sure. He is like my second favorite player in the league, maybe first. It's tough to say. I think it's him and Barzal are my two favorite players in the league. Him probably second, but I love him so much because he's just so good. And I actually met him in real life, and he was like such a nice guy and stuff, so yeah, really like him. So yeah. So Carolina Hurricanes, this one's kind of tough. I don't love anybody on the Carolina Hurricanes. I do really like Jeff Skinner, but he just got traded to the Buffalo Sabres. Probably have to go with maybe Dougie Hamilton. He was a really good player for the Flames, and just, yeah, really good player. Obviously, they're one of their best players, and now one of the Hurricanes' best players, so yeah. Chicago Blackhawks, Jonathan Toews, he's just a great center. He's awesome to watch. I mean, he has been playing pretty bad the past couple of years, but I think he's still a really, really good player, and I don't know, I just really like him. Seems like a pretty dang good player. Yeah, he is kind of overrated, but whatever. Colorado Avalanche, Nathan MacKinnon, he's just awesome. He is just carrying them, really, so they, like, everything, their success is mostly because of him. If they didn't have him, it would be pretty bad. So yeah. Columbus Blue Jackets, got to go with yeah, I'm gonna say it. Seth Jones. He really good player. I just like the guy so much. So, yep. Dallas Stars, Tyler Seguin, very good player. Just really like the guy. Like, he seems like a really nice guy in real life too. Like, so yeah, I really like him. Tyler Seguin, he's just awesome. Seems like Detroit Red Wings, Dylan Larkin, so fast, so awesome to watch. So yeah, Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid, just amazing player, just really awesome. So yeah, Florida Panthers. It's kind of tough, but I would probably say Vincent Trocheck. He's a very good player, and he's kind of underrated in my opinion. Like, nobody ever talks about him, but I think he's a really good player. So, yeah. Uh, uh, LA Kings. I can't even think of what town they're in for some reason. LA Kings. This one's kind of tough too, but I think Alex Martinez is just a great defenseman, and it's like a reason that some people won't like that I like him for that. I like him because he actually scored the overtime goal versus the Rangers, and he won the cup. So, just awesome. I do like Kopitar a lot too, though, and Tyler Toffoli, so it's tough, but I really like him. So, Minnesota Wild, I do really like Ryan Suter, but yeah, I guess Ryan Suter, probably my favorite player on that team. He is just awesome. I'm gonna try to speed it up a little bit because it's taking like a lot of storage. So, yeah, sorry guys. Montreal Canadiens, I'll probably go with Jonathan Drouin, maybe. Yeah, he did have an off year, but he's an awesome player, so like watching him a lot. And by the way, there might not be that many goalies on this list because, like, I like watching players more, and I like players more because I play hockey as a player. Like, I'm not a goalie, so like, if you're a goalie watching this, you'll probably say like you like this goalie on this team and stuff. But like, for me, it's just like mostly players I like. So yeah, but I do like some goalies. Like Marc-Andre Fleury is awesome and stuff. But yeah, Nashville Predators, I have to go with PK Subban. Some people won't like that I say that, but he is awesome. Like, he seems so nice off ice, like off the ice. Like, he seems like a really cool person to meet, and yeah, just really like him a lot. But he's a great player too. So, New Jersey Devils, Taylor Hall, just awesome. He is great. He carried the team so good this year. Like, just awesome player. Matt Barzal, New York Islanders, pretty obvious. My favorite player in the league, probably. New York Rangers, it's kind of tough, but kind of have to go with Chris Kreider. I think he's a good player, but that doesn't mean I like him, but he's my favorite on the team. Like, I don't know. I think they have some, like Nemestikov I kind of like, actually. I'm going to go with Nemestikov I like more. Like, I think he's a pretty good player, and yeah. I mean, it sucks he's on the Rangers for me, but yeah, I like him, so. Ottawa Senators, probably have to go with, it's kind of tough, actually. I'm trying to even think who they have. I used to like Matt Duchene, but he's kind of getting pretty bad. I mean, I'm gonna go with Matt Duchene. I think he's a really good player still. Like, he's great at the face-offs. He's so. All right, guys. Sorry about that. My phone actually just died, and I didn't even realize that it was basically dead. But yeah. So I have it plugged in right now. So yeah. So I want to keep this going. So I was at I think the Senators with Matthew Shane. Yeah, he's just fast player, just great player. So yeah, just really like him. So then we go to the Philadelphia Flyers. I would say Wayne Simmons. He is so good. And he can do everything. Like he can fight, he can hit, he can score, and he scores a lot of goals. He can, make great passes and stuff. Like he could do everything. Like I really like Wayne Simmons, and yeah, Pittsburgh Penguins. Might have to go with Malkin because I just love Malkin. He's just a great player, but I don't know. Yeah, I would say Malkin. He's a great player, yeah. Really like him. San Jose Sharks, I would have to go with probably Brent Burns. He's just awesome, like with the beard and no teeth. Like he is the ultimate hockey player in the playoffs. Like you have that guy in the playoffs, like a full grown beard and like no teeth. Like he looks like a hockey player. So like I don't know, I really like him. So next I'd probably go with on the Blues I'd probably go with kind of tough, but might have to go with I don't know, Tarasenko. Yeah, I like Tarasenko. Yeah, probably Tarasenko, my favorite on the Blues. So yeah. So on the Lightning, probably have to go Stamkos. He is awesome. Like he can even fight. Like I've seen him fight before. So like he can obviously score. He's great all around. So yeah. So then we go to the Leafs. Kind of tough. Not gonna say John Tavares because he screwed the Islanders over. Probably Nylander. I really like Nylander, honestly. Or Morgan Riley. That's kind of tough between them, I would say. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably say Morgan Riley. Just a really good player, so. Then we go to the Canucks. I do really like Brock Besser, even though he was the guy that Barzal competed against for the Calder Trophy. So some Islander fans didn't like him, and some Canucks fans didn't like Barzal, I don't think, but I do really like Bo Horvat, so I'm gonna go with him. Just a great player. Yeah. Vegas Golden Knights, gotta go with William Karlsson. Actually, Jonathan March. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with him actually, cause he's just small and when you see him doing all this stuff, you think you could do it too, cause he's so small and he's yeah, he doesn't weigh that much, obviously, since he's so small. And then he's, leading the team with stuff. I mean, I think William Karlsson had more goals, but, I think he was, second most, maybe, with goals. So, when you see him doing that, you just want to, do what he's doing. So, yeah. Washington Capitals. This was kind of tough since I'm not really a big fan of the Capitals. But, I'm not a big fan of Ovechkin, and some of you guys might not like that either. Some other things that you might not like that I think is, cool stuff. Or, I don't know. But, I like Nick Backstrom. He's a great center, and, yeah, he can do everything, really. Great passer, for sure. So yeah, I really like him. And last player, Winnipeg Jets, I have to go with probably Blake Wheeler, because he's just awesome. Like, he's like a veteran, and he is their captain, and he just can do everything. He scores a lot of goals. He makes hits, and he's like huge. So it's hard to get the puck off him probably. But yeah. So yeah, that's all 31 NHL teams, and yeah, I hope you guys liked the video, and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'm looking for 10 subscribers. I know that's pretty bad, that I'm like, oh, I want to send to 10 subscribers so bad, but yeah, it's tough to get subscribers. But hopefully, if one of you see this, you can hit that subscribe button, and that would make me just really happy. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl.